So, Grand Theft Auto 5 is the greatest selling game of all time. As of the making of this video, Grand Theft Auto 5 has surpassed Wii Sports for the Wii at 83 million with a total sales as of now, because it still has its momentum, of 85 million. And I'm kind of sick right now, so pardon the monotone-esque video, but this actually makes me pretty happy because one, I'm a very long time fan of, first of all, Rockstar, second of all, GTA, and third of all, pretty much everything else they put out. So when I first got into Rockstar, I'm pretty sure it was the PlayStation 2, and that's when they gained notoriety, really. And they released this game called Bully, and oh my god, Bully is so good. And to an extent, I do feel like Bully is sort of underrated. No, maybe not underrated, but very overlooked. And it's like a hidden gem. And then there was this other game called Midnight Club, and I had Midnight Club 2 and 3. I don't know if there was ever like a Midnight Club 1, but there was a Midnight Club 2 and 3. And Midnight Club 3 for me was the Mario Kart before Mario Kart. It was the first game where I could race, and there was this mode where you could use these power ups. You can race your friends. And that was when local co-op was a thing. So I would invite my cousin, or I would make my sister play with me, or my older sister would play with me willingly, and we would just race. And there would be these cool items, and we just blow up these CPUs. It was pretty cool. Rockstar in general has created some great experiences for me and my family in general. And then I played Grand Theft Auto 3. Now, Grand Theft Auto 3 was, I'm pretty sure, the first open world GTA that they had created. And when I first played it, I was really blown away because there were, back then, I'm not comparing it to GTA 5 now. Back then, there were a lot of different weapons. The world was massive. I was like, you can go anywhere, at any time, at any pace, at your own rate. So that was the first game when I was really like, what the? And that was the first game where, before I seemingly knew it, I knew that Rockstar was really good at creating video games. I'm like, okay, so GTA Vice City comes out, and I'm like, okay, so this is the same people that created that really good game back when I was younger. And I was like, wow, okay. So I played that super good, and Chinatown Wars, and it's just been the long years of GTA on the DS, on the PSP, on the PlayStation 4, and the PlayStation 3, and Xbox, and essentially every modern console, I guess you could call it that. And I played them all for the most part. I haven't really played the first two because they're kind of obscure and hard to find. But the point of this little section is that Rockstar, they have made some core moments in my life, for me as a gamer, and for me as a social gamer, just socially as a gamer. They've made some really great strides for me, just Rockstar in general. And like I said in my last video, I fucked with them the long way, and they pretty much make the PlayStation 2 one of my favorite consoles ever. And now let's look at an entirely different aspect of why I'm happy that they have made it to this level, like Rockstar. Why I'm congratulating them so hard, and why I'm making the video, an entire video on this, is with GTA 5 itself has helped my like when I first, some of my first videos ever were some GTA montages. It was just me acting silly with my friends sometimes just GTA montages, and sometimes it's just me in GTA. Sometimes I just live stream it. Like sometimes GTA is just that fun, just live streaming. And I still go on, like the online. It still holds up today, which is pretty cool, and it's on pretty much any platform except the Nintendo platforms. But hey, I'm not gonna get into that this video. And that's how a lot of people found my channel. I guess when I first started doing YouTube last August, that's when GTA was really popping, and I had like my first 30 subscribers, man. And that's when like GTA helped me out like really good, and that's when I put like a whole lot of passion into my content. GTA, that's another thing I really learned how to edit my videos, which is slightly unrelated, but I learned how to edit my video while editing a GTA montage. But that's another thing, and a whole different aspect of it is just Rockstar in general being one of my favorite developers. Just knowing how much hard work they put into their games, and knowing that they almost always consistently release some of the greatest games ever. It's a pretty cool aspect that I really love to see, because Rockstar and Nintendo, they practically raised me off their games, which is pretty cool to see them doing so well even today. So congratulations, Rockstar. This is what me and you, we go way back. You know me, you go way back. You know, Red Dead Redemption and all that stuff. And L.A. Noire, which is getting a remake on literally every platform in a VR version of it. It's pretty cool to see them uh, doing so hot. Like, they're popping. Everybody's looking forward to Red Dead Redemption 2. I know I am. I still haven't put on pre-order yet, but that is unrelated. Rockstar, congratulations. You deserve it. You've made a polished experience that has lasted 5 years, and you now have the greatest selling game of all time.